What's up, you guys? Spidey Fan Views here, coming at you with another comic book review. Hold on, let me get the... Fuck me. Okay, here we go. What we'll be looking at today, we'll be looking at Hawkeye 17, the new Deadpool, Superior Spider-Man, some Walking Dead. I have not reviewed Walking Dead in such a long time, and Batman. So I guess we'll start off with Hawkeye. This was actually pretty unique. I did not expect this to go in this sort of route. Now, if you know what happened in the last issue, it was just a major what the fuck moment where spoiler, Hawkeye and his brother were both killed, supposedly. They probably won't be, but I want to see how they sort of bring them back, because they were stabbed. It looked like in the head, and there was a big hole in Hawkeye's head. So I want to see how they're gonna work around that, how they're gonna bring him back when he died, but he didn't. But anyways, this is different. This is not that. This is actually, it takes place right after issue 6, where issue 6 was the holiday special, holiday issue. And at the very end of that issue, Hawkeye was seen watching TV with the kids. And what this is pretty much like, if you know what I mean, like what he was watching. Like, can you see? It's the TV show he was watching, and it was this Winter Friends special. It was kind of ridiculous, but it was different. I'll give it that. It was more style over substance, this comic book. And it might not be for everyone, but I thought it was alright. I mean, it was kind of entertaining. It was just these Winter Friend people trying to stop this evil sun dude who has melted all the snow. The best part for me was seeing these coyote dogs and how they resemble the gang that's in the regular Hawkeye series. That was actually kind of interesting. But no, if you guys, it's worth checking out. Like I said, if it sounds like something you'd be into, then yeah, sure, go for it. It's a pretty cool cover too, I think. My final rating though for this would probably be, I'd give it a 4. I actually thought it was pretty good. Hawkeye, Deadpool, number 25, but it says up here, I think tacos are number 1, and being that all the other new comic books have a number 1, and they're the first issue you could read if you're a new reader, but really issue 25 in the series, I'm assuming that this is the new Deadpool series relaunch, or jumping on point for new readers, but it really isn't. I'll tell you that this takes place directly after the last issue, and you have, like, if you didn't read the issue, I mean, well, you could read, like, this part here, but if you didn't, hold the fuck up, hold on. If you didn't read the last issue, you don't know why Crossbones and Deadpool are fighting, which I gotta say, it was pretty good, because it is Deadpool and Crossbones just fighting. And although I can't say this was tremendous and just, oh, the greatest comic book of the week. I mean, it was really good, but I mean, it's just fighting. And it gets repetitive after a while. There's some funny moments, and overall it was really good. I think it was fun to read. I think the next issue would be more suitable for the number 1, because he does go to, where does he go? Someplace, and he's starting a new life. Like, that would have been one to do number 1. Finish off, like, this is pretty much the last issue in that story arc I had. But anyways, I thought it was good. I'd also give this a 4 out of 5. Deadpool battling Crossbones was kind of fun to see, and I did enjoy it for the most part. I thought it was good. Superior Spider-Man 26, sorry, 29. I'm looking at it upside down. It looks like a 6. Anyways, Goblin Nation Part 3. This was a great issue. Man, this was, wow. Dan Slott is just really doing a great job. This issue was exciting. A lot of fun to read. Like, I can't give this issue enough props, because Dan Slott has been doing such a good job with Superior Spider-Man. Now, this beginning part, I kind of did find a little boring. It wasn't until, Goblin calls Doc Ock and puts the vision in his visor that he's blowing up everything that Doc Ock has established. Because Green Goblin does know that Spider-Man is Doc Ock, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know that it's Peter Parker. He only knows who's in the brain. So it's kind of cool to see him blow up. What was it? His old house, the factory or the research center where he got his arms fused on. Uh, where all his old equipment was, the heart clinic. But the best part for me, like, that got blown up, that really just, it wasn't the best part, but it just made me think, wow, that's crazy. The Mocha-Cola factory, if you remember back when he saved all those hostages, and the hostages were inside, so he killed the hostages that he was known for heroically saving, so now they're dead, so he ruined that, whole, uh, I don't know how to say, heroic experience for Doc Ock. I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but you know what I mean, and if you read this too, you know what I mean. That part really got me. Um, so in the last issue, they did take his girlfriend, the midget, and but they did take her, but he says he has a hostage, and he thinks it's her, but actually it's another hostage, and I'm just gonna skip this whole Mindscape part because it really didn't need to be in here. It was just Peter Parker thinking he was Doc Ock. Anyways, it was his Dr. Lamaze, and what happens is he hacks his robotic arms and to kill Spider-Man, and what it does is he takes one of the wounds and one of the arms penetrates through his body, and he takes that and he dies. And the Spider Slayers come. This was fantastic. Uh, they get what happens? They shut down. Wait, did Peter Parker shut them down? Yeah, Spider-Man 29 shut them down, and then Green Goblin hacked them. And wow, this was really, really awesome. I don't know really what to rate this. I kind of want to give it a 5. Mm, yeah, I'll give it a 5. This was a perfect book. This one, I want to give a 5 too. I don't know what to rate it. I have never given out 3 5s in a week, but I really do think this deserves a 5. This was a perfect book. Now the all-out war is really starting, and we haven't really seen much of war in this. I mean, we have. There's been some issues where there's been some good fighting, but this I think is where the war is actually gonna like pick up. You know, the real thing, the real deal, because most of this was build up. Uh, Walking Dead mostly is build up, and that's why I think most people prefer to read it in trade is because there's a lot of issues where they build up a battle. But this was really good. This was actually a battle. What we got to see. It wasn't build up. Build up's fine. I'm fine with build up, but I'd rather see battle. Actually, no, that's not true because the only reason why the battle is cool is because of the good build up. Anyways, no, it was just a great battle. There was some great battling in here. But for those of you who read Walking Dead in trade, skip ahead to where I talk about Batman, because I'm going to give away some spoilers, so here's your chance. Okay, so there's some battling going on, and what happens is Rick gets an arrow shot through his gut. Now, he's not going to die, okay? It was a little shocking to see this. He's not going to die, but could this remove him from the battle, the whole all-out war, is my question. That's all I really got to say about that. It was a minor spoiler. He's obviously not going to die. I mean, he could. He could get stabbed, and what it looked like is somebody got shot. Rick could have got shot. I don't think he did, though. As you can see, there's some shooting, but I don't think Rick's dead. Negan says Rick is good as dead, but I don't think he's gonna die. But you never know. It's Walking Dead, and something could happen from this. Like, I don't know. It's unpredictable, but this was really good. So, like I said, I don't know what to rate it. I want to give it the perfect score, and I'm gonna give it the perfect score. I thought it was actually really good. And of course, the comic of the week, or the pick of the week, whatever. My favorite book of the week. I hate these glossy covers, man. Like, they get, like, your fingerprints and everything all smudged over them. Was Batman 26. I could have not asked for a better issue of Batman. This is probably one of my favorite issues of Batman. Okay, my favorite issue from Zero Year. I liked it more than that Red Hood issue, and I really liked that issue. I don't know if I liked it more than the Death of the Family stuff, but this was really good. Basically what you have is just Batman trying to shut down the Riddler's plan to destroy the city. You get to see the Bat Blimp, which was cool. I don't want to give anything away because it was really good. You get to see an homage to The Dark Knight Returns, which was cool. You get to see some exciting stuff with Batman, a cool fight, some awesome, like, this Capullo's artwork could not be any better. It's everything you want in the Batman title, and this is by far the best of Zero Year. The best Zero Year has had to offer, and the way it ends was fantastic. So, perfect score there. So that's my reviews, you guys. Hope you enjoyed them. I'll be back next week. I might do some more toy reviews here and there. Hope you enjoyed this. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.